Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's a girl Sarah here again. So today guys, I'm back with another video. So today's video guys, I'm going to be sharing with you what you saw on the title. How is it being married to a South African man as a Congolese woman? So before going further with the video, if it's the first time watching my video, welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. And if you are returning to my channel, welcome back and thank you so much for your support. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll be very honored to welcome you in my family. Without wasting your time, let's go to the video. So how is it being married to a South African man as a Congolese woman, as a foreigner in South Africa? So first of all, I am a Congolese myself. I live here in South Africa and I got married to a South African man, a Tswana man. So a lot of people, when they found out or when they hear that you got married to a foreigner or someone is not from your culture, they always have some funny questions to ask you due to culture, countries, languages and all that. So today I'm just going to be sharing with you my experience. It may not be the case for you, so this is just my experience. So first thing is that there's not much of a difference getting married to a Congolese and getting married to someone who's not a Congolese. So I was also thinking like that, you know, before even getting married. I thought maybe there was going to be like some differences or something very crazy when we get married to someone who's not from your culture, from your country. But now that I'm in it, now that I got married to someone who's not even, doesn't even speak my language, doesn't even know my country, things are just like so normal. And I'm not gonna say things are like 100% the way we do things at home. It's the same thing, the same way they do things here. No, the way they do things here, it's totally different than the way we do it back home. But when it comes to like living with the person, being with that person, there's no difference because he's just a human being. The only difference is that he speaks another language and he's from another country, he got another culture. That's the only difference. But if you guys like compromise, talk about things, nothing will be like crazy in your marriage. So first of all, the only differences or the only thing that can be like challenging or something like that when you guys like about to get married, cultures and stuff are different, of course. Like in my culture in Congo, we don't have like crazy culture stuff that you have to do. The only thing like all of us knows as Africans is that before getting married to another person, us as in a woman family, you have to pay something. Like you have to pay lobola with fees, something that the parents are going to ask you to pay. So that is a normal thing. So in my culture, we don't ask much, we don't ask a lot of things. The only things that they ask, even the money that they ask the guys, it's not like crazy, it's not a lot compared to here in South Africa. They ask a lot of money. In our culture, they don't ask not that much. Even the small things that they ask, besides the suits, the mother's outfits and those few little things that they ask here and there, it's not even like a long list. Imagine in the list they ask even salt and powder milk and all those type of things and oil. So it's only small little things and drinks as well. So that's a bit of that on my side. In Congolese side, you don't ask about a lot of things. So after paying everything in my culture, like the day that you guys are going to bring the stuff, there will be like a party just for people to welcome you, you know, to congratulate you. You see that those party after paying the lobola. In my culture, you guys are married, you guys are culturally married. Like that's the real marriage. If you guys get married like in church without seeing the parents, without paying the lobola, to us it's not recognized. Like they don't even like see you guys as married people. Like don't even go to the parents and say that you're married and stuff like that. They don't recognize it. They don't even recognize your husband at all. If you guys get engaged somewhere and you come to your parents, you're like, I'm engaged, you know, those type of things. In my family, in my culture, they don't even recognize that. You don't even come be excited to show your ring that you are engaged. It doesn't work like that. The only time that you can say you are engaged and they recognize your husband or your fiance it's when the parents accept, or when you introduce them to the parents. And the only time you can say that you guys are married is when the parent, your man, give whatsoever that the parents ask for, and that's when you can say that I am engaged. So yeah, that's the thing. And it's the same thing also here in South Africa. They do exactly the same thing. The only difference is that the things that we ask, it's little compared to the things that they ask here. It's like, you know what I'm trying to say. But besides that, the party, when it comes to the party in Congo, after paying the lobola, you guys are married, like it's done. When it comes to white wedding and all that, it's up to you and your husband to organize and prepare, get ready, and have a white wedding. It's all up to you. You can do it like same week after paying the lobola, or you can take some time for you to get married, depending on how big or how small or how fancy you want your white wedding to be. That's all up to you. So when it comes here in South Africa, so in my husband's culture, after doing everything in my family like that, that does not mean that it's done. So in their culture, you still have to like, they still have to bring me into their families. It means that they are welcoming me into their family. So I'm from another family, and my family is like taking me to their family to say that now you belong to this family. That's all. That's about that, you know. That's about that. And after doing that, so in Tswana family, in Tswana culture, when they bring you to the family like that, so they make you sit with the elders, the woman, to give you advices. Even the man also will sit with the man at the corner or in a room to give him advices about marriages and stuff like that. And you guys will have a party, and this funny one that they will make you guys dance on the road. Like you will be on the road dancing, and everybody will see that you guys are married. In my culture, in my family, we don't do that at all. In Piasi Congo, I've never heard, I've never seen. It doesn't happen. You guys like walking around and turning on the road for people to see you guys are married. It doesn't work. Like they never happen. But here, it's something that happens, and people enjoy doing that because that's the culture. So if you've never like sat with the elders for them to advise you, or for if they've never like taken you to their family for them like to welcome you, it's like you still the Makoti, but it's not like 100% the Makoti. They still have to do that for them like to recognize you, to accept or that you are 100% Makoti. So yeah, that's a bit of that. And when it comes to white wedding, like I think it's also up to you and your husband to like plan how it happened, how it will happen, and when it will happen, depending on your finances and how you want it to be. So yeah guys, and what else besides those cultural things that you have to do? Everything else is just normal, you know, nothing crazy. In the house, it's just the languages. If you already speak the same language, if you guys already have a language that you guys speak, let's for an example English, if you guys understand each other in English, or you have another language that you understand, that's about it. And learning another person's language, it's all up to you, you know, even though you're not gonna like get it 100%, but at least you have an idea about when they are like having a conversation, maybe you will understand. Or when it tells you words or here and there, you will understand what the person is trying to say. And on top of that, I find it's very fun, you know, when you are in the house with a person and you will get to learn the language, and he will get to know your language and learn your language as well. That's very interesting, and it's very fun, you know. Sometimes like we laugh at each other when he wants to learn my language and he can't pronounce the word properly. It's not like an insult to him or to me that you can't pronounce it well. It's just like fun, the way I'm pronouncing the words and the way he's pronouncing my words. It's just create an ambience when we're learning each other's languages. We laugh at each other, but we are also learning just like that. So yeah, that's very interesting. It's very nice for everybody, who anyone who wants to like get married to someone who's not from your country, from your culture. There's nothing crazy about it. There's nothing like, no one must tell you it's gonna be like this, like that, because the person's not from your country, from your culture. There's nothing crazy. As long as you guys understand each other, as long as you guys love each other, as long as you guys are there for each other, that's all matters. And as long as families agreed and accept, welcome you, that's what we want, you know. Yeah guys, that's a bit of that. That was a little thing that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you are also the person who got married to someone who's not from your culture, it doesn't matter where the person is from, please leave it on the comment down below and tell me how is it going for you, how is the culture, and how are you coping with the culture as well. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you on my next video.